Hello people, filming another video today with special guest Jack. Oh yeah.
Thanks for welcoming to the channel.
Yeah, second video on the channel.
Big pleasure.
We are in the city of Ajman in the UAE, having a little walk, enjoying life. Sorry. Yeah, today's video I'm going to be talking about how meditation can improve our lives. Now, I do apologise for the sound quality, it might be a little bit rubbish, but yeah, let's just give you a little quick, can't really see too well, but we are like by the marina. It's very nice weather, going home in a couple of days, feeling good. So yeah, I first learned to meditate properly. I gave it a go a couple of times before this, but properly by my counsellor. His name was Michael. Very nice man, very good man. And it's very simple, really. I know it probably doesn't sound like a hard thing to do, but sometimes it's not easy, you know, especially if you've got a lot going on inside your head. So I've never really heard anyone talk about this before, and I'm sure they probably have, but for me, I find there's two types of meditation, for me anyway. There's the first type is to just clear my mind of all the racket that's going on inside, you know, and in this generation that can be quite difficult with all the distractions that is going on, not just in the world but in our lives personally. You know, for example, we've got a lot of social media, you know, a lot of quick dopamine hits that, you know, you're processing a lot of information very quickly, that, you know, you're scrolling through videos and there's a lot going in, and it's hard to process all that information all at once, you know. So I find for me that the first type of meditation I do is just, I sit down, I focus on my breathing, or sometimes I don't even focus on my breathing, and I just try and clear my mind of all thoughts. So inhale, exhale, and whenever a thought comes to mind, it could be anything, I just try and direct myself back to what the purpose was and the intention of my meditation. And then after that, I feel very refreshed and a clear mind. And the second type, I don't know what that is, but it's making a lot of racket. And the second type of meditation for me is getting dead set on my goals and my intentions for maybe that day or the week, or, you know, next couple of months or even years, you know, stuff I want to achieve. So I sit and I directly think, you may call it manifestation, I directly think and picture what I want my life to look like and how I want these outcomes to look like. And what that does for me is that just zones me in on my goals, you know. I get a clear picture, and then I start to feel what them goals would feel like, you know, feel what that image looks like, you know, feel the emotions of me being in that situation before it's even happened. So I guess you can call it manifestation, but I guess that's just a type of meditation for me, and that really helps me just lock in, I guess. I find that doing this, practicing these meditations daily, whether it's the first or the second one I've mentioned, it really helps me to just, you know, come back to center during that day and motivate me as such, you know, zone me in.
So the sun was really important, not just
Yeah.
shitty things.
Yeah, exactly. You know, there's a lot of crap that we feed our brains, especially being, you know, a younger generation as such. I'm getting on a little bit, but we ingest a lot of rubbish from social media. So I find that for me is easy to decipher, you know, what is important in my life and what is just rubbish that I've just taken from random videos of online from people that I don't know, sometimes letting that affect my life for who knows what. Like, for example, the news. I see some crap on the news about, I don't know, you know, wars and all that rubbish, and to be honest, I try not to even think about it, you know. Try and think about what is important in my life. That really helps me, and I feel like if you just take the time out of your day to do even 5 minutes, take 5 minutes off your phone, to really be intentional and just sit there in silence, close your eyes, sit up straight, because I find that when I lay down and meditate, I tend to fall asleep, so it doesn't really help me. But just take that time out of your day, 5 minutes, 10 minutes off your phone, and I guarantee you, your life will improve. You'll be more mindful, more focused, and I think that you'll be happier if you just give it a go. And again, they're so noisy. If you just give it a try, I guarantee you that it will improve your life, because I swear to God, meditation has improved my life tenfold. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not consistent with it all the time. I do have days off. You know, you'd think that it's not that hard to just take 10 minutes out of your day to meditate, but sometimes it can be a bit of an ask.
Down in the dumps all the time, you want to improve your life, and that. Just meditate 5 minutes a day.
Trust me.
And it will give you the motivation, trust me.
Exactly, because, you know, the one thing that you completely own in this life, two things: your body and your mind and your soul. So 3 things. If you get your mind right, you've got more chance of being a stable person. Now, that may sound ridiculous, but you know, money and success and fame and power, they're all just superficial things. Time and time again, there's been examples of famous people, successful people who haven't got their minds right, and they completely crumble under the pressure of them superficial things that they own, whether that be money or fame. They self-destruct because their minds are not solid. So, you know, if you have nothing, the one thing you can do is get your mind right. Meditation is the key to that, I truly believe. You know, be at peace with who you are when you have no distractions. Don't be afraid of who you are. And I'm sure you'll find some light in your life. It may be hard at first, but it can be super beneficial. So just give it a go, I say. And I do apologise if the video and sound quality on this is a bit rubbish. So I'm not exactly the best YouTuber on my second vid, but hope you enjoyed anyway, and trust me, give it a go. It might help you. Hope you have a good rest of your night or week. God bless. I love you.
Subscribe.